Well, I mean, money.
Go ahead, Randy. I'll let you
Right.
answer that.
Well, money pays the bills, number one. So, like you said,
Right.
we can't be broke down.
Right.
But far as does money rule the situation and is money what keeps me there? Absolutely not. But at the same time, like I said, we do have bills to pay. Um,
So I
For
guess
exa-
it would say a trying effort. So you got a guy, he might not make as much or may hardly make nothing at all, but as long as he's trying, like he's putting in something versus a guy who just, I'm just going to lounge around and play Xbox all day.
right. Well, to be honest with you, before the guy I'm with today, before I got with him, so I guess my ex-boyfriend, um, it didn't work out, and it had a lot to do with I was a year or two older than him, but he came from a family of being spoiled. His family was in the NBA, so he was spoiled a lot. I didn't come from that, so I come from the grind. You know, you got to work your ass off to get what you want. So with him, he had jobs, but it was flip flopping. It was like I don't want to do this anymore because he really didn't have the drive to do it because he didn't really have to do it. So in my mind, that was unattractive for me, and it did not have nothing to do with because he didn't have the bag. It was the fact that he wasn't trying to get to the bag.
Right.
You know, right. And I can't try to figure my life out and yours at the same time. So that would turn me off. Moving on, I'm with the guy I'm with now, which is my child's father, and we've been together almost 10 years. Um, it's just a little different. He's an engineer, but at the same time, we didn't have our times, you know, low and high, you know, low times, high times, whatever. But at the same time, he's definitely a go-getter and knows how to get that bag when that bag gets low. So
Right.
that versus a lazy person that just chooses not to get the bag and not trying to get the bag, that's an issue for me. That's not attractive, that's not sexy, and speaking of sex, it makes me not want to do sex with you. So, and I'm just keeping it real. A lazy, and that's just for me. Some people just, like I said, I have close people to me, they drive off sex. Sex just means the absolute everything to them. They'll do it in a tent on the side of the road, as long as they get that ding dong, okay? For me, I'm straight. I'm not living in no tent. Love ain't gonna love it. Love ain't got nothing to do with it, okay?
Right.
And that's just me. But I can't say money rules everything because me personally, I've had the opportunity to date millionaire men. But at the same time, the love have to be there. Can I connect with you? Can I talk to you? All those things. Because if I can't, and let's be honest, and let's be real, all of us that are here right now, we've all taken, you know, we all did sex, let's say it like that. And when the love and the connection ain't there, to me personally, the sex ain't there either. But you do have people that she bad and that's all that they want to do. They want to hit that thing and be done with that thing.
Right.
But me personally, if there's no connection, and when you and let's talk on the I guess along the lines of being connected. Let's not talk about just having sex just because she look good. In a relationship, and you're married and you guys have been in long-term relationships or whatever, but when you get into it with your partner and they didn't piss you off or you felt like they didn't did some disloyal shit or just did some foul stuff to you, I don't want to touch you. You know what I'm saying? And when you do it, say the other person says like, I need it tonight, I want whatever. And say you still do it because you like, okay, you feel kind of obligated because you with the person. It don't feel as good as when you guys are on good terms.
Right. That's true.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So speaking back on, you know, does money keep you there? I guess it just all depends on what time you on. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm not. I mean, that kind of speaks of kind of being a prostitute in a sense of,
Right.
you know, oh, I just want it for the money. So I mean, I guess it just all depends on what you know what you in it for. Me personally,
If
so.
I can piggyback off what you said, I like it when you said if he's getting the bag, like if he has motivation to at least get the bag, like a go-getter, like I feel like there's a big difference with a lazy person and someone who has motivation. Like one thing I love about my man is that he matches my swag. Like he's my height. Like I don't need to worry about money for one, but if the money wasn't there, then that's interesting that you said your man's an engineer. Mine is too. So it's just like the fact, but I watch how hard he got to that. So to see that he actually like grind to get to where he's at today, it like that. That's why I'm going so hard. That's why I ventured off to another business venture. Still have a full-time job, but I'm able to do other things because we're both go-getters. It's like, it's something about being able to want more out of life than just the normal day-to-day. So it's just like, I feel like if I guess money doesn't have to be involved, but if you're a go-getter and you have aspirations in life, and we're able to secure what we got going on until we get there, then like I would still rock with him because I know he's very passionate. I know he's a go-getter. I've seen how hard he works. His strive never steered me wrong. Like he's adamant about something, he's doing it. It may take a year or so, but he gets to it. Like he does what he needs to do to get there. But I definitely there was someone who was lazy and they said, you know, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. It's coming, it's coming. And I'm like, what's coming? Like you gotta go get it. Like it's been one of those situations. So there's a big difference. So if money wasn't involved and I was making money, then I would still support him. But like if I didn't have money and he was the breadwinner, money would definitely matter to me, but it would be a little bit more like supporting him to do what he needed to do and not be lazy. But we both cannot not have money and think that this love relationship that we have is going to continue because then we both going to be broke.
Well, then, I mean, and when you go into a relationship based off money, there is no foundation. You're just more in it for one thing, and it's never gonna survive. If you know, and, I mean, I would hope if someone is in it for money, I just hope and pray that that person continues to have that money because it's no foundation.
Right.
There's a lot of people that are in situations
And that's why these young relationships don't work.
My sister's
That's just part of the growth, right?
I don't
The
know if
growth
she's
period.
dancing now, but my sister was a dancer. Even back in the day, she dealt with the pimp. So I definitely seen what my sister had to go through to feel like she had to be with that person to stay afloat. Like, y'all wasn't happy for my whole life story out here. Like, for real. Because these stories, y'all got, it's like so, like, it's really perception for person. You don't have to panel for these questions because there are people that are going to answer these questions so differently. Like my sister, I know she will feel like she would answer this completely different than I am because she hasn't had a man like mine. The only kind of dude she knows is a street nigga, so excuse my language, but their whole concept about money is different. Like they want money fast. Like it's all about money, but to me it's really not. Like I'm cool with if my man did have a job and I was